This is DY 101, where we tell you step by step how to do anything till you put your mind to it. Let's jump into the tutorial together. But first, always be careful when working with tools. Let's create a step-by-step guide for a simple and stylish DIY home decor project. Floating shelf with plant display. Materials needed: wooden board, cut to desired shelf length. Sandpaper, wood stain or paint. Paintbrush or rag. Level, floating shelf bracket kit. Drill, screws. Potted plants or succulents. Small decorative items optional. Step 1. Prepare the wooden board. If the wooden board is rough, use sandpaper to smooth the surface. Ensure the edges are even. Step 2. Stain or paint the board. Apply wood stain or paint to achieve the desired finish. Let it dry completely. Step 3. Mount the floating shelf bracket. Use a level to mark the desired height for the shelf on the wall. Install the floating shelf bracket according to the kit instructions. Step 4. Attach the board to the bracket. Slide the board onto the bracket, ensuring it is secure. Use a level to make final adjustments. Step 5. Secure the shelf. Once satisfied with the placement, drill through the board into the bracket using the provided screws. Ensure it's firmly attached. Step 6. Add decorative touches. Place potted plants or succulents on the shelf. You can also add small decorative items for a personalized touch. Step 7. Style and arrange. Experiment with different arrangements until you achieve the desired look. Consider varying heights and textures for visual interest. Step 8. Step back and admire your creation. Take a moment to appreciate your stylish and budget-friendly floating shelf with a plant display. Tips: choose a wood stain or paint color that complements your existing home decor. Group items in odd numbers for a visually appealing arrangement. Ensure the shelf is securely mounted to the wall to support the weight of the plants and decor. This DIY project not only adds a touch of greenery to your space, but also serves as a functional and aesthetically pleasing decor element. Feel free to customize the project based on your preferences and the overall style of your home. Happy crafting! Let's explore another engaging DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a macrame plant hanger. Materials needed: macrame cord or rope, wooden ring or metal hoop, potted plant or succulent, scissors, measuring tape or ruler. Step 1. Cut the macrame cord. Cut 4 equal lengths of macrame cord, each measuring about 4 feet. Adjust based on your desired length. Step 2. Fold and attach to the ring. Fold each cord in half and attach them to the wooden ring using a lark's head knot. You should now have 8 strands hanging down. Step 3. Create square knots. Pair the cords to create square knots. Repeat this process to form a row of square knots. Step 4. Create the basket shape. Divide the cords into 2 groups of 4. Create square knots in each group, leaving a gap in the center. Step 5. Connect the groups. Connect the 2 groups by creating square knots between the cords from one group and the cords from the other group. Step 6. Continue knotting. Repeat the process, creating additional rows of square knots until you reach the desired length for your plant hanger. Step 7. Finish the bottom. If you want a tassel finish, leave the remaining cords hanging. Alternatively, you can create more square knots for a closed bottom. Step 8. Insert the plant. Place your potted plant or succulent into the macrame hanger, ensuring it's secure. Step 9. Hang and adjust. Find a suitable place to hang your macrame plant hanger. Adjust the length if needed, and ensure it hangs evenly. Tips: experiment with different colored cords for a personalized touch. Customize the length based on the height of your ceiling or the location where you plan to hang it. Consider making multiple plant hangers with varying lengths for a dynamic display. This DIY macrame plant hanger adds a bohemian and trendy touch to any room. It's a great way to showcase your favorite plants while incorporating a handmade and stylish element into your home decor. Enjoy creating your unique macrame masterpiece. Let's delve into another creative DIY home decor project. This time, we'll craft a customized photo wall collage. Materials needed: wooden or corkboard canvas, acrylic paint optional, printed photos, craft paper or cardstock, scissors, Mod Podge or glue, paintbrush, command strips or picture hangers. Step 1. Prepare the canvas. If using a wooden canvas, you can paint it with acrylic paint in a color that complements your decor. Let it dry completely. Step 2. Arrange your photos. Lay out your printed photos on a flat surface. Experiment with different arrangements until you find a layout you like. Step 3. Create templates. Use craft paper or cardstock to create templates for each photo. Trace and cut out the shapes. Step 4. Attach templates to canvas. Arrange the templates on the canvas in the same layout as your photos. Secure them with a bit of adhesive. Step 5. Transfer photos. Using the templates as guides, place your photos onto the canvas. Adjust until you're satisfied with the arrangement. Step 6. Glue photos to canvas. Once you're happy with the layout, glue each photo to the canvas using Mod Podge or craft glue. Smooth out any air bubbles. Step 7. Apply a protective coat, optional. For added durability, you can apply a thin coat of Mod Podge over the entire canvas. This helps protect the photos and gives a glossy finish. Step 8. Let it dry. Allow the canvas to dry completely before hanging it on the wall. Step 9. Hang your photo wall. Use command strips or picture hangers to securely hang your customized photo wall collage. Tips. Choose a theme for your photo collage, whether it's family memories, travel adventures, or a specific color scheme. Mix in other decorative elements like small frame quotes or artwork to enhance the overall aesthetic. Consider adding fairy lights around the edges of the collage for a cozy and whimsical touch. This DIY photo wall collage allows you to showcase your favorite memories and personalize your space in a meaningful way. Get creative with the arrangement and enjoy the process of bringing your cherished moments to life on your walls. Let's explore another delightful DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a mason jar wall sconce with fairy lights. Materials needed. Mason jars quantity depends on your preference. Wood board. Stain or paint for the wood. Pipe clamps, large enough to fit the mason jars. Screws. Fairy lights or LED string lights. Faux flowers or greenery. Twine or ribbon. Saw. Screwdriver. Sandpaper, optional. Step 1. Prepare the wood board. Cut the wood board to your desired length using a saw. Sand the edges for a smooth finish. Step 2. Stain or paint the wood. Apply your chosen stain or paint to the wood board. Let it dry completely. Step 3. Attach pipe clamps. Position the pipe clamps evenly along the wood board. Secure them with screws. These will hold the mason jars. Step 4. Mount the wood board. Mount the wood board on the wall securely using screws and a screwdriver. Step 5. Insert mason jars. Open the pipe clamps and carefully insert the mason jars. Tighten the clamps to hold the jars in place. Step 6. Add fairy lights. Place fairy lights or LED string lights inside each mason jar. Ensure the battery pack is easily accessible for turning the lights on and off. Step 7. Decorate with faux flowers. Add faux flowers or greenery around the base of each mason jar, securing them with twine or ribbon. Step 8. Hang and arrange. Hang your mason jar wall sconce on the wall at the desired height. Adjust the arrangement of the jars and flowers. Step 9. Turn on the lights. Switch on the fairy lights to enjoy a warm and enchanting glow. Tips. Experiment with different colored mason jars or add a tint to the jars for a personalized touch. Consider using different types of faux flowers or greenery to match your decor style. Arrange the sconces in a symmetrical pattern or in a creative cluster for visual interest. This mason jar wall sconce not only adds a touch of rustic charm to your space, but also provides soft and ambient lighting. It's a wonderful way to infuse warmth and character into any room. Enjoy creating your own magical wall decor. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll make a customized corkboard wall organizer. Materials needed. Large corkboard or corkboard tiles. Fabric of your choice, enough to cover the corkboard. Adhesive spray. Ribbon or twine. Small clothespins or clips. Small containers or jars. Command strips or picture hangers. Scissors. Decorative items optional. Step 1. Cover the corkboard. Lay out your fabric and place the corkboard on top. Cut the fabric, leaving enough excess on each side to wrap around the edges. Step 2. Adhere fabric to corkboard. Spray the adhesive on the corkboard surface and carefully press the fabric onto it. Smooth out any wrinkles. Step 3. Wrap and secure. Fold the excess fabric around the back of the corkboard and secure it with adhesive. This gives a clean and finished look. Step 4. Attach ribbon or twine. Affix ribbon or twine horizontally or vertically across the corkboard using adhesive or small nails. This will serve as a section for hanging items. Step 5. Add small containers or jars. Attach small containers or jars to the corkboard using command strips or adhesive. These can hold pins, notes, or other small items. Step 6. Attach decorative items. Add decorative items like small flowers, stickers, or mini sculptures to personalize the board. Step 7. Hang clips with clothespins. Attach small clothespins or clips to the ribbon or twine. These can hold photos, notes, or other lightweight items. Step 8. Hang on the wall. Hang the corkboard on the wall using command strips or picture hangers. Step 9. Organize and decorate. Use the corkboard to pin notes, reminders, photos, and other items. Keep it organized and update it regularly. Tips. Choose a fabric that complements your room's color scheme. Experiment with different patterns or textures for the fabric to add visual interest. Coordinate the colors of the ribbon or twine with the fabric for a cohesive look. Consider adding a small shelf at the bottom of the corkboard for additional storage. This customized corkboard wall organizer not only serves a functional purpose but also adds a decorative element to your space. It's a practical and visually appealing way to keep track of notes, photos, and other important items. Have fun creating your personalized wall organizer. Let's explore another exciting DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a hexagon honeycomb wall shelf set. Materials needed. Wooden hexagon shelves can be purchased or DIY. Sandpaper, wood stain or paint, paintbrush, level, pencil, command strips or picture hangers, decorative items or small plants. Step 1. Prepare the wooden shelves. If you're making the shelves yourself, cut hexagon shapes from wood or purchase pre-made hexagon shelves. Sand the edges for a smooth finish. Step 2. Stain or paint the shelves. Apply wood stain or paint to each hexagon shelf. Consider using different colors for a vibrant look. Allow them to dry completely. Step 3. Plan the arrangement. Plan the arrangement of your hexagon shelves on the wall. Experiment with different layouts until you find a visually appealing design. Step 4. Mark the wall. Use a level to mark the positions of the hexagon shelves on the wall lightly. Use a pencil to mark where the top center of each shelf will be. Step 5. Attach command strips or picture hangers. Attach command strips or picture hangers to the back of each hexagon shelf. Follow the instructions on the packaging for secure attachment. Step 6. Mount the shelves. Line up the top center of each hexagon shelf with the pencil marks on the wall. Press each shelf firmly to secure it in place. Step 7. Adjust and level. Adjust the placement of the shelves as needed, ensuring they are level and evenly spaced. Step 8. Decorate the shelves. Place decorative items or small potted plants on the shelves to complete the look. Step 9. Step back and admire. Step back and admire your hexagon honeycomb wall shelves arrangement. Make any final adjustments for balance. Tips. Create contrast by using a mix of stained and painted hexagon shelves. Vary the sizes of the hexagon shelves for added visual interest. Consider incorporating metallic accents, such as gold or copper, for a modern touch. Add LED strip lights inside the hexagon shelves for a unique and illuminated display. This hexagon honeycomb wall shelf set not only offers functional storage but also serves as a visually striking piece of wall decor. Customize the colors and arrangement to suit your style, and enjoy the process of transforming your wall into an artistic focal point. Let's explore another creative DIY home decor project. This time, we'll make a personalized gallery wall with floating frames. Materials needed. Floating frames quantity depends on your desired gallery size. Printed photos or artwork. Decorative paper or scrapbook paper. Craft knife or scissors. Double-sided tape or adhesive squares. Pencil. Level. Command strips or picture hangers. Decorative items optional. Step 1. Choose your frames. Select a variety of floating frames in different sizes and shapes. Consider frames with a similar color palette for cohesiveness. Step 2. Print and prepare artwork. Print your favorite photos or artwork to fit the frames. Alternatively, you can use decorative paper or scrapbook paper as the backdrop. Step 3. Cut decorative paper. Cut the decorative paper to fit the back of each frame using a craft knife or scissors. Step 4. Arrange frames on the floor. Lay out the frames on the floor to experiment with different arrangements. Consider a mix of horizontal and vertical orientations. Step 5. Mark wall positions. Once you finalize the arrangement, use a pencil to mark the positions of the frames on the wall. Step 6. Attach decorative paper. Use double-sided tape or adhesive squares to attach the cut decorative paper to the back of each frame. This creates a visually appealing backdrop for your photos or artwork. Step 7. Hang frames on wall. Attach command strips or picture hangers to the frames following the instructions provided. Hang the frames on the wall according to your marked positions. Step 8. Level and adjust. Use a level to ensure the frames are straight. Make any necessary adjustments to achieve a balanced and visually pleasing gallery wall. Step 9. Add decorative items, optional. If desired, enhance your gallery wall by adding decorative items around the frames. This could include wall decals, mirrors, or other artistic elements. Step 10. Step back and enjoy. Step back and enjoy your personalized gallery wall. It's a beautiful display of memories or artwork that adds character to your space. Tips. Incorporate a mix of family photos, artwork, and inspirational quotes for a diverse gallery. Create a theme for your gallery wall, such as travel memories, black and white photography, or a specific color scheme. Include empty frames for a dynamic and eclectic look. Consider adding small shelves beneath some frames to display decorative items. This personalized gallery wall with floating frames is a wonderful way to showcase your personality and style. Experiment with different arrangements and make it a reflection of your unique taste. Enjoy curating your own gallery at home. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a geometric wall art installation. Materials needed: wooden dowels or PVC pipes, saw, sandpaper, paint or wood stain, paintbrushes, twine or string, command strips or picture hangers, level, pencil. Step 1. Cut wooden dowels. Using a saw, cut wooden dowels or PVC pipes into various lengths. You can experiment with different lengths for a geometric effect. Step 2. Sand and paint or stain. Sand the cut dowels to smooth any rough edges. Paint or stain each dowel in your chosen colors. Allow them to dry completely. Step 3. Plan your design. Plan the geometric design you want to create on the wall. This could be a series of triangles, hexagons, or any other geometric shapes. Step 4. Arrange dowels. Arrange the painted or stained dowels on the floor to replicate your planned design. Experiment with different configurations until you find a visually appealing layout. Step 5. Attach dowels with twine. Use twine or string to tie the intersecting points of the dowels together. This creates the geometric shapes. Ensure each point is secure. Step 6. Hang on the wall. Once the geometric shapes are tied together, use command strips or picture hangers to attach them to the wall. Follow your planned design. Step 7. Level and adjust. Use a level to ensure the geometric shapes are straight. Make any adjustments to achieve the desired alignment. Step 8. Add decorative touches, optional. If you want to add an extra flair, consider attaching small decorative items or LED string lights to the dowels. Step 9. Step back and admire. Step back and admire your geometric wall art installation. It's a modern and eye-catching addition to your space. Tips. Experiment with different color combinations for the dowels to match your room's color scheme. Create a larger installation by incorporating multiple geometric shapes. Add a mirror or small shelf within the geometric design for added interest. Try this project in different rooms to create a cohesive theme throughout your home. This geometric wall art installation is a contemporary and customizable way to enhance your wall space. Get creative with the shapes and colors to make a bold statement in any room. Enjoy crafting your own geometric masterpiece. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a rustic ladder shelf with hanging planters. Materials needed: wooden ladder can be repurposed or purchased. Sandpaper, wood stain or paint, paintbrush, hanging planters or small buckets, twine or jute rope, potted plants or succulents, hooks or nails, level, screwdriver or drill, screws, pencil. Step 1. Prepare the wooden ladder. If your ladder is not already finished, sand the surfaces to create a smooth texture. Stain or paint the ladder in your desired color. Let it dry completely. Step 2. Mark hanging points. Use a level and pencil to mark the points on the ladder where you want to hang the planters. Ensure they are evenly spaced and at the same height on each side. Step 3. Attach hooks or nails. Screw hooks or nails into the marked points on the ladder. These will be used to hang the planters. Step 4. Prepare hanging planters. Use twine or jute rope to create hangers for the planters. Loop the twine through the planter handles and tie secure knots. Step 5. Hang planters on ladder. Hang the planters on the hooks or nails. Adjust the length of the twine to create a staggered effect if using multiple planters. Step 6. Secure hanging planters. Ensure the planters are securely attached to the ladder. Make any necessary adjustments to achieve the desired arrangement. Step 7. Place potted plants. Place potted plants or succulents on each step of the ladder. Choose a variety of plants for added visual interest. Step 8. Decorate and arrange. Add decorative touches such as small lanterns, candles, or decorative items on the remaining steps of the ladder. Step 9. Position the ladder shelf. Position the ladder shelf against the wall in the desired location. Use a level to ensure it is straight. Step 10. Step back and admire. Step back and admire your rustic ladder shelf with hanging planters. It's a charming and functional addition to your space. Tips. Choose a ladder with a distressed or weathered appearance for a more rustic look. Coordinate the color of the ladder with the overall color scheme of the room. Select a variety of hanging planters to add texture and depth to the display. Consider using faux plants if you prefer low-maintenance decor. This rustic ladder shelf with hanging planters is a wonderful way to bring a touch of nature and rustic charm into your home. It's a versatile piece that can be customized to suit your style. Enjoy creating your own rustic oasis. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a burlap and lace table runner. Materials needed: burlap fabric, lace trim or lace ribbon, fabric glue or hot glue gun, scissors, measuring tape. Step 1. Measure and cut burlap. Measure the length of your table and add a few inches on each end for overhang. Cut the burlap fabric to the desired length. Step 2. Trim the edges, optional. If you want a more finished look, consider trimming the edges of the burlap to create a neat border. Step 3. Attach lace trim. Apply fabric glue or use a hot glue gun to attach the lace trim along the edges of the burlap. Ensure it is evenly spaced and adheres securely. Step 4. Allow to dry. If you used fabric glue, allow the table runner to dry completely before handling. Step 5. Customize the lace design, optional. Get creative by arranging the lace trim in a specific pattern or design along the burlap. This adds a personalized touch to your table runner. Step 6. Trim excess lace, optional. Trim any excess lace at the ends of the table runner for a clean finish. Step 7. Place on the table. Once the table runner is dry, if you used glue, place it on your dining or coffee table. Allow the overhang to drape gracefully. Step 8. Decorate and enjoy. Decorate the table runner with candles, vases, or other decorative items. It serves as a lovely backdrop for centerpieces. Tips. Experiment with different lace patterns and widths to achieve various looks. Choose a burlap fabric color that complements your table or overall decor theme. Mix and match lace colors for a more eclectic or bohemian feel. Make matching placemats using the same burlap and lace design. This DIY burlap and lace table runner adds a touch of rustic elegance to your dining or coffee table. It's a simple yet impactful way to enhance the aesthetic of your space. Enjoy creating a charming and customized table setting. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a magnetic chalkboard wall calendar. Materials needed: plywood or MDF board cut to your desired size, chalkboard paint, magnetic paint, paintbrushes, painter's tape, chalk or chalk markers, small magnets, ruler or straight edge, level, calendar template optional. Step 1. Prepare the board. Sand the plywood or MDF board to create a smooth surface. Wipe away any dust. Step 2. Apply magnetic paint. Apply a coat of magnetic paint to the entire board. Follow the instructions on the paint can for drying times between coats. Step 3. Apply chalkboard paint. Once the magnetic paint is dry, apply a coat of chalkboard paint over the magnetic surface. Allow it to dry completely. Step 4. Add additional coats, optional. Depending on the desired finish, you can apply additional coats of both magnetic and chalkboard paint. Ensure each coat is thoroughly dry before applying the next. Step 5. Create a calendar grid. Use a ruler or straight edge to create a grid on the chalkboard surface, dividing it into sections for each day of the week and the month. You can use painter's tape to create straight lines. Step 6. Add days and months. Use chalk or chalk markers to write the days of the week and the month at the top of each corresponding section. Step 7. Design the calendar. Get creative with the design. You can add doodles, patterns, or other decorative elements to enhance the visual appeal of your calendar. Step 8. Attach magnets. Attach small magnets to the board. These will be used to attach notes, reminders, or other items to the calendar. Step 9. Hang on the wall. Use appropriate hanging hardware to secure the magnetic chalkboard wall calendar on the wall. Use a level to ensure it hangs straight. Step 10. Customize and organize. Customize the calendar by adding important dates, events, and notes using chalk or chalk markers. Organize your schedule with ease. Tips. You can create a calendar template on paper first and then transfer the design onto the chalkboard. Consider adding a small shelf or ledge at the bottom to hold chalk and magnets. Use different colors for each day or month to make the calendar visually appealing. Personalize the calendar with inspirational quotes or motivational messages. This magnetic chalkboard wall calendar is a practical and stylish addition to your home office, kitchen, or command center. It provides an organized space for keeping track of important dates and events while serving as a decorative element in your home. Enjoy creating a functional and personalized calendar. Let's explore another DIY home decor project. This time, we'll create a floating bookshelf with invisible bracket. Materials needed. Wooden board. Length depends on the number of books you want to stack. Metal L brackets. Screws. Level. Pencil. Books for stacking. Step 1. Select the wooden board. Choose a wooden board that complements your decor. The length will determine how many books you can stack. Step 2. Locate wall studs. Use a stud finder to locate the wall studs where you want to install the floating bookshelf. Step 3. Mark bracket positions. Hold the wooden board against the wall at the desired height. Use a level to ensure it is straight. Mark the positions for the L brackets on the wall with a pencil. Step 4. Attach L brackets to wall. Screw the L brackets into the wall studs at the marked positions. Make sure they are level and securely attached. Step 5. Attach L brackets to wooden board. Place the wooden board onto the L brackets, ensuring a snug fit. Screw the L brackets into the underside of the wooden board. Step 6. Stack books. Stack books vertically on top of the wooden board, creating the illusion of floating books. Step 7. Adjust book arrangement. Arrange the books in a visually appealing way, adjusting their positions for balance. Step 8. Secure the books, optional. For added stability, you can use a small amount of adhesive putty or museum wax to secure the bottom book to the wooden board. Step 9. Step back and admire. Step back and admire your floating bookshelf. It's a clever and minimalist way to display books on your wall. Tips. Choose a wooden board with a finish that matches your room's decor. Experiment with different book arrangements for a unique look. Create multiple floating bookshelves at varying heights for a dynamic display. Consider incorporating decorative elements among the books, such as small plants or figurines. This floating bookshelf with invisible brackets not only adds a touch of whimsy to your decor, but also maximizes wall space in a creative way. It's a visually interesting and space-efficient solution for displaying your favorite books. Enjoy creating your own floating bookshelf.